Assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome back to Bonk update. And I think that we're still in a little bit of a trouble. So very quick recap here from the updates that we've been doing is that you do have this trend line going on with Bonk, and Bonk has a threat to actually come down because it is very clear that you had a lot of support going on with the coin, but unfortunately you've made one retest which failed. You made another retest here which actually failed again, and things are actually onto the selling side, which is not actually bullish at all. So the threat is that when you started this line and then you also had a little bit of that as well, it's almost as if you were trying to make an ascending or probably a rising wedge sort of a pattern here. It's not very clear. So at the moment what really matters is that the technical target is maybe 930, because I can actually expect that to happen, and it should be happening because it is actually in play, right? I'm just gonna draw a play button right here. So this is in play. You are probably being threatened to actually go down to maybe 930, and when you move down to 930, that can actually be a huge incredible discount. Secondly is on the weekly, we're making a very bad candle here. So in the next 13 hours, we open up the new candles on the weekly time frame. And I think that this green here and this red here combined together are trouble. They're not good. They're definitely not good. This is known as bearish harami candlesticks, and they actually mean that we could start to drop a little bit more to the downside. Previously it actually was this. One good example that I can show you based on history, at least this is why I love history. Okay, I have three different examples. Okay, so what happened when this happened? Do you see this green candle and do you see this red candle? So like I'm gonna take the green color. So when you have one huge green and then you have one red candle, so these are known as bearish harami, and that actually means they're gonna the prices might drop to the downside, which it did happen. These two combined, and then you can see the next week what happened. You started to go lower, right? Another example is this right over here. Another example is this right over here. So we're still doing the same rinse and repeat process here again with a potential. And anytime we've seen this, unfortunately, you can see that it has always been a bloodbath. So bloodbath right over here, bloodbath right over there, bloodbath right over here. I don't know if we have any other example in previous history. This is the only one time it got invalidated. And the invalidation happens when you take the highest part of it. So could invalidation happen? Maybe there are chances where you do this, make invalidation, and then go back up, break the trend line as well. Then that's pretty safe. That's going to be safe. Other examples, this one actually exists right over here, went to the downside. Another one existed right over here, went to the downside. So I'm just giving you more and more references because we do not know the future, but we're just taking the help from the past here to predict what can come next. And even worse is that you actually broke the trend line, and there could be chances of actually coming down here. So that's all for the video, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Love, peace.